When you think of the Vatican, you probably imagine peace, prayer, and popes. But behind those holy walls lies a different kind of story, one filled with secret deals, billions in hidden money, and ties to some of the most powerful and dangerous people on earth. This isn't fiction. This is the Vatican. And today, we're peeling back the velvet curtain on the top 5 financial transgressions committed by the Holy See. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will change how you see the world's most sacred institution. Remember, this isn't your regular Sunday sermon. You are welcome to Dollars in the Door. Here you will get insightful information, building a very successful lifestyle and balanced life all round. Remember to click the subscribe button and ring that bell for more updates before you proceed. Let's start with the biggest bombshell. Banco Ambrosiano. The Banco Ambrosiano collapse. In the 1980s, this bank was super close to the Vatican's own bank, the Institute for the Works of Religion, or IOR. The IOR was also the largest shareholder in Banco Ambrosiano. Its chairman, Roberto Calvi, nicknamed God's Banker, was secretly moving church money through shady offshore accounts. In 1982, the bank collapsed, with $3.26 billion missing. Calvi was later found dead under London's Blackfriars Bridge.
The body that was found hanging, it was at the far end of 2 sections of scaffolding. He had a rope around his neck. He was weighted down with 12 pounds of stones in his trousers. He was found to have a passport in the name of Calvini, which was a false passport. He also had about $15,000 in currency in his pockets of various currencies. A man who had clearly been in the river up to his chest overnight.
The Vatican denied any wrongdoing, but quietly paid $244 million. This scandal made it clear the Vatican Bank wasn't just holding donations. It was deep in the dirty side of finance. While some believed the Mafia was involved, others say the Vatican had more to hide. And they were right, because the secrets didn't stop in the 80s. In fact, as time went on, the money moves just got sneakier. To the 2000s and 2010, the Vatican was again under fire. Why? Money laundering. Billions of euros were quietly being moved through Vatican accounts. In 2012, JP Morgan shut down the Vatican's account after it funneled 1.5 billion euros in just 18 months from a single account. One Vatican official even got arrested for trying to smuggle 20 million euros in untaxed cash into Italy. His nickname? Monsignor Cinquecento, because he only carried 500 euro bills. Reports said the Vatican Bank failed to meet basic anti-money laundering standards year after year. In 2013 alone, 105 suspicious transactions slipped through, even though the Vatican said it was cleaning things up. But instead of tightening its grip, the church made another huge gamble, this time in real estate, and it backfired. In 2015, the Vatican Secretariat of State made a sketchy investment in London real estate. They borrowed hundreds of millions from a Swiss bank with a shady rep and paid fat fees to middlemen who walked away rich. Insiders made profits, the church took the hit, and the Vatican's top money managers, they walked away. The deal lost millions, and to make it worse, the investment fund had ties to banks already accused of money laundering. Not very holy behavior, I must say. The Vatican called it an investment, but it looked more like a backroom deal with some very shady friends. And just when you thought things couldn't get more ironic, they started dodging taxes too. While preaching against greed, the Vatican quietly dodged taxes. Big time. How? By claiming that buildings it owned were churches, even if they were luxury apartments or shops with tiny chapels inside. Between 2006 and 2011, this loophole helped the skip over 4 billion euros in taxes. The European court later called it illegal and ordered the money to be paid back. And that's just scratching the surface. Some say the real tax bill is over 13 billion euros. Oh, and guess who they invested in? Birth control companies. That's right. The Vatican, which opposes contraception, put millions into firms that make it. In essence, the church was preaching one thing, its wallet was doing the exact opposite. Pretty ironic, but believe it or not, the money trail gets even darker, all the way back to World War II. the Vatican took money from Nazi Germany through a secret church tax, worth $1.7 billion today. That money moved through the Vatican Bank to dodge Allied eyes. The Vatican also helped hide stolen war loot and was linked to Mafia operations in Italy during the 1970s and 80s. Later, they laundered Mafia cash, and in the 1970s tried to buy fake securities from criminals. And the worst part? We'll likely never know the full extent. Why? Because Vatican finances are still shrouded in secrecy. Critics say the church knew and looked the other way. And if you thought it couldn't get worse, well, history says otherwise. With so many secrets buried under centuries of gold and guilt, it raises a bigger question. A holy institution or financial empire? So, what do we make of all this? The Vatican isn't just a place of worship. It's also a powerful financial machine, one that's made secret deals, moved billions, and even gotten tangled up with criminals and dictators. From Nazi gold to Mafia ties, the Vatican's money trail is messier than anyone ever imagined. And because it's its own country, it's been able to dodge the rules most banks and governments have to follow. To be fair, Pope Francis has tried to clean house. Yes, Pope Francis has pushed for reforms. He's pushed for transparency, demanded asset declarations, and even signed a treaty with Italian regulators. Yes, some shady deals are now banned. But the thing is, when you've been policing yourself for centuries, the rule book gets blurry. And when faith and finance collide, even the holiest places can become hiding spots for the world's darkest money. Now, does this mean every part of the Vatican is corrupt? Not necessarily, but it does raise important questions about accountability, transparency, and how much power one religious institution should really have. The truth is, faith, finances equals quick complication. Researching this actually left me speechless because behind the stained glass lies a story of power most people never hear. Thank you for watching, and hey, if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe for more money mysteries, and let me know in the comment which Vatican scandal shocked you the most. I will be waiting for your response. Do not forget to subscribe to our newsletter on our website at http://dollarsinthedoor.com to get more updates from us, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, and Blue Sky at Dollars in the Door. And remember, where there's money, there's mystery. See you in the next one.